Chief Minister Himanta Biswa has announced that a dedicated portal is coming up where indigenous people can apply for gun licenses. The announcement comes on the heels of a previous announcement by the Assam Chief Minister that indigenous persons who perceive threat to their lives and reside in sensitive areas can apply for arms license. Taking to X, Chief Minister Sharma said that upon proper scrutiny and after a multi-layered process, arms license will be granted to individuals. As per the information shared online by Assam Chief Minister, the process to apply for the arms license would involve security assessment, verification and vetting, compliance with existing laws, non-transferability and periodic review and monitoring reporting. So this is the big statement that Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa has given on X. He said, or he has announced that a dedicated portal is coming up where indigenous people can apply for gun licenses. So this announcement comes on the heels of a previous announcement made by Chief Minister Sharma that individual or indigenous individuals can apply gun licenses if they perceive a threat to their life and if they reside in sensitive areas. Well, taking to X, Chief Minister Sharma said that upon proper scrutiny and after a multi-layered process, arms license will be granted to individuals. As per the information shared online, the process to apply for the arms license would involve security assessment, verification and vetting, compliance with existing laws, non-transferability and periodic review and monitoring and reporting as well. Well, it is worth noting here that the Assam Cabinet in May approved the special scheme to provide arms licenses to indigenous people living in vulnerable and remote areas and those along the border with Bangladesh to help them protect themselves. Chief Minister Sharma said that the special scheme for grant of arms licenses to original inhabitants and Indian indigenous citizens in vulnerable and remote areas of Assam would apply to districts such as Dhubri, Nagaon, Morigaon, Barpeta, South Salmara and Kualbara. CM Sharma clarified that the decision to provide arms licenses to eligible individuals would rest with the district authorities. He had further clarified that the indigenous people living in the mentioned districts are a minority and live in a sense of insecurity, especially since the political developments in Bangladesh where Hindus have been constantly targeted. He had also stated that indigenous people face the threat of attacks from the Bangladeshi side and also in their own villages. The catch in this arrangement is that the government would not help the people to buy arms but will give them the license to procure them. My colleague Joydeep Hazarika joins us over the phone line for this very big news coming in at the moment, Joydeep. So the Chief Minister has announced earlier also, and he has now taken to X, which also gives us the idea that this is most probably happening very soon, right, Joydeep?
Yes, Stephen, this is definitely a big development. Already back in May, when the decision was announced that the Assam Cabinet has approved this process to provide arms licenses to indigenous people living in sensitive areas of the state and especially border districts of the state, which are especially those which border Bangladesh. So back there, so since then, this has become a very heated topic. Today, just an hour back, Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma shared this post on X, stating that very soon the portal from where indigenous people can apply for arms license will be live. Now, he has made it clear that there will be a strict screening process already. There will be screening, there will be verification, and then the security angle will be probed if there is indeed a security threat to the applicant in the area, how much vulnerable or sensitive the area is. All these aspects will be taken into account, and only after that, the arms license will be provided to the applicant. Now, mind it, Chipan, one thing very important here is that some government will be giving arms license, but will not give the arms itself. The arms ultimately will have to be procured by the applicant themselves. So definitely, this announcement, ever since it came out, it has caused a lot of questions, a lot of heated debates over the matter if gun licenses should be given to common citizens. In the world, there are so many countries where gun licenses are given. America is a prime example, and the issue of gun violence is something that America has been grappling with for a long time, ever since the gun license system has been going on there. So questions have been raised if this would lead to similar issues in Assam, if this would lead to gun violence or any such related matters. However, the situation in Assam is also something that is very, very unique if you compare to the rest of India. In Assam already, it is a known fact that in several districts, the indigenous people are in a state of minority. You have people living in vulnerable conditions. Often in places like the Barak Valley and in places of Western Assam, which are closer to the West Bengal and the Bangladesh border. Indigenous people face problems where they face attacks from so-called illegal immigrants or illegal Bangladeshis. So in this respect, the government took this very, very important step where they would grant gun licenses so that indigenous people can defend themselves in times of crisis. However, such a step, whether what kind of results it would give, will it actually provide safety to the indigenous people, or will it lead to an unabated gun culture or even gun-related incidents in the state? That is something we'll have to wait and watch. Right now, the portal is yet to come live. It is also to be seen how many people actually end up applying, how many people actually end up getting the arms licenses. So a lot of questions are there, and a lot of things are to happen, from which we will be finally able to ascertain which way this entire arms license thing is going, Chipan.
Exactly, Joydeep. Those are the same questions I had in my mind. A very good decision indeed to protect and safeguard the indigenous communities and also the land of Assam. But at the same time, there are certain risks involved here. Like, what if there exists, gun culture starts forming? What if people start misusing the weapons that they have access to? So these are the questions that the government need to ponder upon. Although they state very clearly that there would be vetting and verification at the same time. So, Joydeep, one final question. Do we have any idea as to when exactly the licenses will start issuing?
There is no word on that, actually, Chipan. The only thing is that for now, the Chief Minister has made the announcement that the portal will be live. He has not even made it specific as to when the portal will come live. Because there might be some time in between, because when the portal comes live, people will first start applying, and then it will take some time before they get their gun licenses, because it's going to be a screening process, and there are quite a few parameters that the applicant has to fulfill to get a gun license. So even in between the time of application and till the time of actually procuring the gun license, it might take a while. So yes, right now we're not in a position to comment when the thing will actually get started. But yes, obviously, whenever there is any update, Northeast Live will be there to break it for our audiences. Chipan.
Exactly, Joydeep. Thank you very much for all the updates.